game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and he's set down, 1 away. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
Center fielder number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Speeding for second goes Hamilton. And this is off the fence now, out near the Washington bullpen. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Standing in, Joey Votto. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Joey Votto.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Here's the 2-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Eaton is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag of Wieters, safe at the plate.
Batting fourth.
Settling in now, Adam Duvall. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in, Brad Miller. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ready with the 0-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Digging in, Tucker Barnhart.
Catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Popped up. Roark is there for it. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And the inning is over. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted into center field. Hamilton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Stepping in, Adam Eaton. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Adam Eaton becomes out number 2 this inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. In now, Ryan Zimmerman. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And no problems over there for Votto, as that'll end the inning. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Scott Schebler.
Hard on the ground toward short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And here's Jose Peraza.
Batting 8th, shortstop, Jose Peraza.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. The pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Digging in to try it again.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Eaton is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The relay, and he's safe. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Billy Hamilton. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Late square, and this is popped up, and he'll reach over his head to make the play, and a sparkling play it was to end the inning. So digging in now, Daniel Murphy. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Daniel
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Here's one for Gennett, the second baseman. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So striding in, Anthony Rendon. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Changeup called strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line drive to center field. Hamilton is there. 2 gone. Set to get his day started, Michael Taylor, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. In is Joey Votto now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
First baseman number 19, Joey.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Striding in once again, Adam Duvall. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Little chopper back his way. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brad Miller. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's the pitch.
No, that's
perhaps
down.
A little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Too high, and it's 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Swinging a soft liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready now, Tucker Barnhart. 1 in, 1 out, and Tucker 1 on here Barnhart. In the inning. First offering on its way. Gets a small piece near the plate. That winds up foul. Now the 0-1. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Ready for another chance. Scott Schebler. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called a ball. 2-2.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far. And
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Matt Wieters.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Sliced hard on the ground. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. At the plate, Tanner Roark. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Hey, a great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down. Make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. He's set. Now the pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And the bunt stays on the 2-2 pitch, and he gets it down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. Digging in,
The batter,
Trey
number
Turner.
7,
0 for 1
shortstop,
here in the early going.
Trey Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Heading out towards shallow right. Schebler will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. To first. Taken in by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Peraza. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jose Peraza.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit to short. Turner gloves it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. At the plate, Anthony DeSclafani. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And that misses 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Into the windup and the pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Eaton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, Bryce Harper will step in to start things for the Nationals. He'll be followed by Ryan Zimmerman waiting on deck.
Bryce Harper.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball one.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Second baseman, Daniel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to first. Onto the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Billy
Into the windup
Hamilton.
and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. 1-1. Here it comes. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. In is Joey Votto now. There was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
While not a great spot to be in right now, 2-0 to a great hitter like this, this is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit back toward the mound. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Ready once again, Adam Duvall. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Ready for another shot now. Brad Miller. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in now.
Leading off for the Nationals, third baseman, Anthony
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. Line hard. Foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
This one's down to third. Miller gets to it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away.
Center fielder.
So striding forward now, Michael Taylor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. This is in the air out to right. Schebler moves over. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Shot back up the middle. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Digging in to try it again, Tucker Barnhart. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Barnhart.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left. Eaton is under it. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Scott Schebler. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Jose Peraza. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Tanner Roy.
Leading
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Brian Goodwin is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Digging in once again, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Turner.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Schebler moving forward, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Schebler is there. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Garrett is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot.
In the 6th spot, number 50. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot.
Ready with the first
39.
pitch. Here it comes.
Devin
Swing and a liner.
Mesoraco.
And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Goodwin rounds the corner and is headed home. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Harper.
Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Duvall will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. David Hernandez.
Number 37, David Hernandez.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Back here at Nationals Park, Reds leading this one as we start the 7th, and before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Jeremy Hellickson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Devin Mesoraco.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Scooter Gennett. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Hit in the air to left. Eaton is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The first baseman, number 19.
Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Well, this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out.
Time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now to the plate, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Another 0-2 coming. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hamilton going back to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Anthony Rendon.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Stepping up now, Michael Taylor. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hamilton. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters.
Number 32, Matt Wieters.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So stepping in, Jeremy Hellickson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equal. equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Matt Adams will come on to pinch hit here. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mesoraco has a play, makes the play, and there are two gone now. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. Schebler is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Sean Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start.
Number 27.
Standing in, Adam Duvall. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Way in front of a great slider that time. Now the 0-1. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Grounded weakly to the left. Rendon charging in on it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Brad Miller. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now foul tip, but Wieters is able to put the squeeze on it, and they get the strikeout here.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Digging in, Wandy Peralta, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Jesse Winkler.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Schebler.
From the stretch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. So digging in now, Jose Peraza. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy onto the grass, and that's the 3rd out. Brad Hand is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Brad
Hand. At the plate, Adam Eaton. He'll have a new pitcher waiting. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Here's one for Jeanette, the second baseman. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Right fielder number 34.
So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman. Ryan
Into the windup
Zimmerman.
and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is in the air out to right field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Devin Mesoraco. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Tim Collins enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Hit hard up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Eugenio Suarez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Center fielder,
digging in
Billy
the switch hitter,
Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing hard liner to left center, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. Oh, and he throws it away. So striding forward now, Joey Votto. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
The left fielder, number 20.
Settling in now, Adam Duvall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Liner toward right center. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. 2 runs are in, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Into the box, Brad Miller. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Miller.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
A tag from Wieters, and he is out trying to score. Throw won't get him. Now batting, Brad Hand. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Phil Gosselin. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Greg Holland is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Suarez is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Number 6.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Votto is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Michael Taylor is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that's waved at and missed. So now the Nationals are down to their final strike here.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Joey Votto. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
For the Nationals, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Our paid attendance at Nationals Park this afternoon, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.